Okay, let's work on your grammar. So grab your grammar book and also grab a pencil, and you might want an eraser. If you don't have one, then again, you can just pause this video at any point. So you can pause it, run off and get them, come back, and we can work through this together. So we are looking at lesson 210, and we are looking on page 50. And we are looking at verbs. You worked on verbs last week, and I'll see your work in class next Monday. But we're still working on verbs. And remember that verbs give the action in the sentence. They say what is happening. Okay? So now we're talking about combining sentences using verbs. So it's important we can identify our verb. Okay, so what does it say? Combining sentences can help a writer avoid repeating words, okay, making their writing smoother. When two or more sentences share the same subject, their verbs can sometimes be combined using the words and, or. If you list several things in a row, remember to place a comma after each one. So we've got an example here. Ryan might go for a ride on his bike. He might play soccer. He might watch a movie. Okay, so the verb that we've got repeated is might. He might go. He might play. He might watch. So what we can do is we combine it together in a list. Ryan might go for a bike ride, comma, play soccer, comma, or watch a movie. Okay, so the instructions are: read each pair of sentences, complete the combined sentence with the words and or commas. Okay, so I would like you to read through and complete 1, 2, 3, and 4. So what you're going to do is you're going to pause the video, read your sentences, and see which words you need. There'll either be a verb or there will be a subject, and then watch out for where the commas go. All right, so pause the video and then press play when you're done. All right, so let me work through this with you now you've done it. Okay, so Isabel looks at the recipes in her cookbook. She checks the cupboards for ingredients. So we've got Isabel looks at the recipes in her cookbook and she checks the cupboards for ingredients. Now, some of you are becoming more confident on compound sentences when we combine two simple sentences together. And some of you might have spotted that this and isn't making a list. This and is working as one of our fanboys conjunctions. Okay, so it is joining two simple sentences together. So we need to put a comma in here. Okay, Isabel and Owen might make banana bread. They might bake oatmeal raisin cookies. I like both of these things. Okay, so we've got Isabel, I'm just going to write it in short, and Owen might make banana bread, or, what can we change this into for a subject? Or they might bake oatmeal raisin cookies. Now again, this is a simple sentence and this is a simple sentence. So this or is working as a fanboys conjunction to make compounds. So we put a comma in here. Okay. Isabel likes raisins better than bananas. She decides to make oatmeal raisin cookies. So Isabel likes raisins better than bananas, so she decides to make oatmeal raisin cookies. Now again, this is a simple sentence. This is a simple sentence, so this is working as a conjunction. So we put a comma in here. Okay. Isabel and Owen sift the flour. They add some vanilla. They crack the eggs. Oh, we've got a list coming here. Isabel and Owen sift the flour, comma, add some vanilla, and, so we need a comma before the and crack the eggs. Okay, how did you get on? You can make any changes as you work through that. Well done. All right, let's look at the next page. So what's it asking us to do here? It's saying, combine each set of the sentences into one sentence. Write the new sentence on the line. Okay, so you can do you can write out as many of these as your grown-up thinks you should do. Okay, or you can listen through to the video and just see how we do this. Okay, it would be good if everybody could try and write out at least, what would we say? At least 3 of these. Okay, and 4th graders, you can do at least 5. Okay, all right, so Isabel plugged in the mixer. She beat the sugar, butter, eggs, and vanilla. Okay, so if you want to do this one, pause the video and then go ahead and write it. All right, so Isabel plugged in the mixer and beat the sugar, butter, eggs, and vanilla. Okay, and remember this and is just working to make a little bit of a list here. It is not a compound sentence because there's not 2 subjects. All right, let's go on to the next one. Owen added the flour. He poured in the oats. He blended the ingredients. All right, pause the video if you're going to do this one. This is a good one to do. Okay, and let's see. Once you've done it, start the video again. All right. Owen added the flour, comma, poured in the oats, comma, and blended, and I didn't have space. You should have written out the whole thing, blended the ingredients. What about the next one? Owen sprinkled raisins on top of the mixture. Isabel stirred the dough. So we've got 2 sentences here, and we're going to put in one of our fanboys conjunctions. Okay, can you think which one we need? All right, pause the video if you're going to write this one out. Okay, see if you can get it correct. And remember, start the video when you're done. Okay, Owen sprinkled raisins on top, comma, and Isabel stirred the dough. Well done. Okay, Isabel and Owen scooped spoonfuls of dough. They dropped them onto the cookie sheet. Same thing, you can pause the video, have a go at it if you want to. All right, let's see. Isabel and Owen scooped spoonfuls of dough and drop them onto the cookie sheet. We've got the same subject. Okay, so this is not, if you're looking out for compounds, this isn't a compound because we don't have another subject. Okay, we've got 2 things listed together. Okay, the 2 siblings cleaned up the kitchen. The 2 siblings, that's a bit repetitive, waited for the cookies to bake. Can you think how we're going to combine that sentence? Again, you can pause and write. The 2 siblings cleaned up the kitchen and waited for the cookies to bake. Well done. Okay, they might bring the cookies to school. They might save them for a picnic on Saturday. So we've got they might, they might. Think about how you could combine those ones together. Again, pause and write. They might bring the cookies to school or save them for a picnic on Saturday. Isabel heard the kitchen timer ring. Isabel took the cookies out the oven. So we've got Isabel, Isabel. Let's see if we can combine that. Think about what you're going to do. All right, let's see. Isabel heard the kitchen timer ring and took the cookies out of the oven. All right, well done. Good work on that. Okay, there's a lot to think about, but remember, a lot of the work that we do in our grammar is to improve your writing. And you don't want to be somebody who does have lots of repeated words in your writing, because it doesn't make it very interesting. All right, fantastic. You are finished now for your grammar this week, so you can pop your book in your bag, ready for class next Monday. Well done.